What's good, everybody? Cerebral24, TCG Online, Empoleon game. The second one, the second Empoleon game. Gonna be showing you guys with this deck. Good little standard deck. Once we lose some cards with the rotation, I guess a lot of good cards like Aqua Patch is still gonna be around. A bunch of other cards like Lapras GX, Tapu Fini GX, Volcanion, you can use that too. So maybe it's gonna be one of the decks that's not too hurt from the rotation. But anyway, let's see here. I get 3 bloody rare candies in hand, so that's great with the Skyla. Not really good, man. Not a great hand we have here to work with. But at the very least, I guess I'm opening it with Lapras GX. So if I get a water energy, we can attack. We have that, and we have a Piplup. So with the Pokemon, we're doing okay, I guess. And my opponent's gonna open up with a Buzzwole not Buzzwole GX, excuse me, the regular Buzzwole from Forbidden Light. Very good card. So I'm just thinking, okay, this is going to be probably an Ultra Beast kind of a deck. It's going to have the Beast Ring, all those cards, Buzzwole GX. It's going to be somewhere there too. But then he uses Brigitte and pulls out a Zorua and a bunch of routes, the fairy one. So I'm thinking, wow, what the fuck? Is this like going to be a Gardevoir GX deck? And, Buzzwole is in for some reason. The Remoraid is for Octillery. Zorua is for Zoroark GX, I'm guessing. So I'm really wondering, what the hell is going on? No idea. But no matter what, we're going to use Ultra Ball, get rid of the Field Blower, and get rid of 1 rare candy, I guess, since I have 3 in hand. Might need the Skyla, but we're definitely grabbing Tapu Lele GX here. And I'm going to grab Lily if she's not prized. And she isn't, thankfully. Draw 5 cards. It's not bad, honestly, first turn. Of course, you would rather draw more if I didn't have all these dead cards, but there's not really much we can do. I decide, hey, since I have the Piplup, got the candies, maybe if I draw an Empoleon or something, the rare candies can be alive, and we can evolve next turn. So we don't really see a lot of great shit. But I'm thinking, you know what? Let's just attach water energy to Lapras. I'm going to use collect draw. If he ends, he ends. If he doesn't, then I'm in a great position. I've got the Skull, I've got the rare candies. Might as well just try and straight draw since we can and just see some stuff. Still no Empoleon. I see another Piplup. Okay. Another Field Blower. A bunch of other cards that you don't really want to see together. But anyway, so my opponent plays down the Diancie down too. So I'm thinking, okay, this must be like a fighting focus deck. Discards the fucking Gallade, and at that point I realized, okay, so basically he's running like a Gallade Buzzwole kind of a deck. The routes are just here for Gallade, and he's going to be using that guy. So I'm thinking, okay, you know what? Maybe that's not bad. The deck has shown to be consistent, his version. I've never seen this type of deck, but from what he showed me so far, it works, it seems. With the Diancie, Gallade is going to do some good damage. With only a DCE, that guy does a lot anyway. 130 on its own. You put strong energies, you get the plus from Diancie, and before you know it, with just a DCE, he can do like 170, 190 damage, no problem. So maybe it's good. And with that guy's ability, obviously you can arrange your shit and draw exactly what you want with Octillery. Not really, I guess, since you draw a lot of cards with him, but they have some sort of mini synergy, I guess, with Zoroark GX mostly. Okay, so what is he going to do? He doesn't have any energy in play, though, hasn't done anything. So it seems he's just going to pass. Okay, so that's fine by me. I draw the Ultra Ball. So finally, we're actually going to be able to do something here. Use the Skyla, get the Professor's Letter. Just so we can get a nice +1, might as well just use the Scala, get energies, I need energies, get 2 energies, manually attach 1, and then discard them, discard the others with Ultra Ball. We can use the Aqua Patch this way too. Since I have the Manaphy down, Lapras is going to be able to retreat. So Empoleon is going to come out, and he's going to get an attack too. So the double water energy discard, maybe I could have discarded something else like one of the supporters. But it's okay. I should be okay discarding to water energy like that. not that worrisome. So we're going to use our golden Plasma Blast for candy. Very, very sought after. And Empoleon is going to be ready, and my opponent goes well played. I made a good move. I don't think I did really anything special. Just making the standard moves you got to make. Bring out Empoleon, start attacking. And since he went out of his way to fill his bench pretty quickly, not really caring for Empoleon, I should be pretty okay. I should be able to get one-hit knockouts on just about anything besides the Zoroark GX. Anything dies in one hit, while he has a little bit more trouble. I mean, if Gallade can bring out a bunch of, at least one strong energy, he can kill me. But without it, I think he's in that 150 range, even with Diancie. So Empoleon can survive with 10 HP, and that's great. So I go well played too, since he said well played. It really sucks you can't communicate anymore with the TCG Online the way they did it. Back in the day, for those that might not know, we could actually communicate. You couldn't swear, of course, but at least we could have communicated, and I think it was an okay system. But I guess they thought people could still say mean stuff, and they fixed it like that. Oh well, too bad. I really just like the old TCG Online better. The interface and shit, the way it was more practical. But anyway, I digress. So we get our first knockout here. So now I have like 3 supporters in hand. Cynthia's and Sycamore. Useless for candy. So we're probably going to Cynthia next turn. I don't think I'm going to Sycamore lose a bunch of shit just like that. And we might need the rare candy. I mean, we'll probably need it, not just might. I think I must have gotten rid of 1 at least. Yeah, got rid of 1. We used 1, so we only have 2 left. So let's not waste them. So my opponent is going to use Ultra Ball, grab another Zorua. So the good news is that since it's a standard, I'm not even that worried with Zoroark GX. I mean, he put the choice ban on, but that guy, his damage basically caps at 120. He can't kill Empoleon in one hit without Skyfield. My Pokemon isn't a GX or EX, so the choice ban can't really add anything. Even if it did, it'd be a 150. So it's going to be a back and forth 2-hit knockout and 2-hit knockout with me too. Unless we get the choice banned. That's going to be my aim. If I can get a 1-hit knockout on Zoroark GX, it's going to be very nice. I don't see myself losing. I'm already in a very good position. My deck should be advantageous against this guy's deck. Gallade shouldn't be a problem. The other guy shouldn't be a problem. But let's see though. When your opponent has this ability with Zoroark GX to just exactly draw what he wants with Octillery and Zoroark, it's almost like the old pitch out from Fire and Leaf Green. So when you have like an ability like that, you can get an effect like that in that sort of way. You usually have the advantage. You're likely going to have the advantage. It's only natural. You get exactly what you need. But let's see. Let's see what happens. Opponent going to use a rare candy of his own. So another Gallade is going to come out. So yeah, there won't be any Gardevoir GXs. No surprise Gardevoir GXs. And that's actually good because this deck is actually probably bad against Gardevoir GX. Difficult. You can't get a 1-hit knockout compared to other Stage 2 GX Pokemon if both of you have a full bench and a choice band, but still, Stage 2 GX Pokemon aren't really your ideal matchup. You would rather avoid them. Okay, so 1 water energy on the Piplup, and we're going to use Cynthia. Let's see what I get here. I just want to complete my evolution pieces at this point. Might as well get another Empoleon out because we actually don't have a lot of backup on the bench. I do have Lapras GX. We're going to put water energy on that Pokemon. And I'm spreading the energies around. Maybe it actually wasn't that great of a move putting another energy on Lapras because I know, like I realized quickly that Lapras is probably something my opponent is going to want to pull to get easy 2 prizes and get rid of the Lapras with the energies on because Lapras is a threat to him as well. Being able to do 160, I can knock out the Gallades in 1 hit. And I know that Gallade with the Diancie, and a bunch of strong energies, he can actually get a one-hit knockout on Lapras GX. Like I've said, you can hit 190. He already has one with a strong energy. It's not really that difficult. So I realized, and I'm thinking, okay, you know what? He might pull that. So let's not put 3 energies and just leave it there. I did think of, hey, maybe I should just retreat Empoleon, attack with Lapras, do what we're going to do. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see. It depends on what he does too, what I do. But I definitely do want, if I could, to just use Lapras since it has water energies. Get a nice KO with 160. It's easy and simple. Just not waste the energies that I've put on it. Okay, so my opponent doing some shit here. And as you guys can see, I couldn't really get the knockout the previous turn with Empoleon. He's just 10 short, man, 10 short, but it makes a night and day difference, the world of difference, win or lose the game difference. If we had the choice band, but unfortunately I didn't get it. But yeah, Empoleon, kind of struggling. It's not really always you're guaranteed to be doing free damage like that, 200 and shit. Getting one-hit knockouts. With such big Pokemon, you're not always guaranteed. Okay, well, what I'm probably going to do is actually use Piplup and just finish him off with a 10 like that, I guess. And just, I mean, it's sad that the Piplup is going to be there and be an easy KO for my opponent. But, I mean, it's the safest thing to do, honestly. I don't really have any other attackers. If we promote Lapras GX, it's kind of a waste like that. So my opponent goes well played again. Alright. And let's see here. We draw the Skyla, but if I use the Skyla, we've got the Stretcher too. I don't have a water energy, so we can't bring the Empoleon out. It's kind of difficult no matter what I do. I don't have quite everything I need if I use Skyla. So I go with Cynthia. Unfortunately, we don't see all of the stuff that we need. So we're going to manually attach another water energy to the other Piplup and attack with Peck. Yeah, Piplup putting in the work. Here, gonna knock out the Zoroark GX. But yeah, I didn't put the third energy on Lapras because I know that my opponent might want to pull it. And I'm thinking, okay, if he pulls that, then the Piplup is saved. If he doesn't, then I might be able to use the Lapras GX. But we get 2 prizes. I get a Piplup and a water energy. That's fine, but I have to get another Empoleon because we can't just slowly evolve into Empoleon now. I need to bring out an Empoleon quickly. I mean, otherwise we have to attack with Lapras GX, and maybe that's fine. Maybe that's what we're going to do. But let's see here. Choice band. And what is my opponent going to do? Is he going to go for the Guzma play? Are you going to do it? Has a float stone on the Gallade there. So he puts a strong energy, uses Premonition, stacking the cards on top of the deck. Yeah, Gallade has been a very good card. I wanted to make a deck with this guy too when it came out, even before all the Gardevoir GX and all that stuff was happening. But yeah, Breakthrough, such a big set. It was a pain in the ass to get cards from it. I mean, I couldn't get Haxorus, I couldn't get Chestnut Break, Gallade, so many other Pokemon. I mean, thankfully we were lucky enough we got Magnezone and Raikou. I mean, I guess those were my #1 priority. But I had difficulty with everything else. Okay, so Zoroark GX gonna come out. Opponent has the Gallade ready, but he does the Heartbroken icon and just ends his turn. So I guess he didn't want to kill the... his plan kind of failed maybe. I don't know what he was thinking. I guess he could have attacked with that guy, but he was really aiming to knock out Lapras GX, I feel like. So this way, he didn't attack. I guess he didn't want to promote the Gallade with the 2 strong energies. He wanted to save that. So I kind of get what he was coming from, but the important thing is that he wasn't able to make a play and attack. And that's very significant because now I'm going to get a free knockout with Empoleon, and that's perfect. Now, granted, this Gallade doesn't have any energies on, but it's still great. I'm going to get rid of a threat. So now the only thing he has left is Zoroark GX and Gallade. So that's great. 180 damage. He is out, and I only need to knock out one Pokemon. If he promotes the Zoroark GX, I can knock it out. What we want to see is a choice band. I do have a full bench. He has like not quite full. I think, yeah, we won't be able to quite do it with choice band. So that's kind of troublesome. But maybe I might use Lapras GX and make the Paralysis GX play. Who knows? We might do that. Kind of disrupt him, make his life harder. Because if he doesn't play another Pokemon, I can't kill the Zoroark GX even with a choice band. But he is going to make the Guzma play. I guess that's what he was aiming for. So Gallade is going to be able to knock out Lapras GX. So Lapras GX didn't manage to do anything with the water energies. But hey, you know what? Okay, get the knockout. I still have a pretty high prize lead over him. He's going to be at 3 prizes. When my Empoleon comes in, he's going to kill the Gallade. And he doesn't have any energies in play. I mean, I guess he can put the DC on the Zoroark GX, but he did this now. But I'm not really threatened by that guy at all, honestly. I mean, even if he does some shenanigans, pull the Manaphy, does something, I still have 1 prize left, so I'm feeling safe. The only thing that can be kind of annoying now is a Gallade. That could definitely make me like instantly lose if he does like a Gallade and a Guzma play back to back like that. If he just does it right, could finish me off. But let's see. Might not even be running a Gallade. He might not even have another Guzma. Who knows? The important thing that I know is that I have a sitting duck with Manaphy there, and we're going to grab the Tabu Fini GX. I might actually use that, use this Pokemon's GX attack. But for now, put a water energy on the Empoleon. That's going to be what I'm going to focusing on. I could have used the Volcanion. That's probably what I really want to have around. But he could just promote Diancie Artillery. It doesn't matter, so I can't use that. We have to kill the Gallade now anyway. So maybe later. But it probably won't be later because my opponent is going to realize that he can't do anything and he's going to surrender. I only have 1 prize left. I'll need to take 1 prize. Zoroark GX can't really do anything to Empoleon. Just doing 120 isn't enough. At best, if he uses a Guzma, he can get an easy KO on, let's say, the Manaphy X. Get 2 prizes. That is something he could do, but it's not completely easy. I guess if he uses Guzma, kills that, and then kills a Piplup, then yeah. Is he going to do it? But no, like I've said, he's just going to scoop. So victory for me. Good game. Empoleon putting in some work. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys subscribe. Leave a like. Share this with your friends. I'm going to be posting some more games and more content as always. Saber 4, what's up?